Alright, this is my first vlog, and I am probably wretched at it, but I'm doing this for the blathering, so you get to hear me speak, and so I can answer a bunch of questions that I really have no idea about the answers for. I'm sitting in my car, well, my work car, in a courthouse parking lot on my lunch break, because that is the only time I had, and I'm going to speak very fast, evidently, because my food's sitting next to me and I'm hungry. Number one, why did you start vlogging? When I started, it was, I was in college, and no one wanted to listen to me be snarky and cranky, and I don't know. I don't know why I started. But I think I was 24, so I had a lot to say and no one to really listen to me. Now I don't have so much to say, but I still talk. What is your favorite TV show now and of all time? I watch too much TV. According to Jenny, it wouldn't be the right TV because I'm not watching Nashville or Sons of Anarchy. Really didn't like Friday Night Lights. Well, I watched the first 2 seasons, but then when people started graduating, I hated it again. But I watch a lot of CSI. I love The New Girl. How I Met Your Mother. I'm still waiting to meet the mother. I love Friends, all time. I really can't think of what my all-time favorite would be unless it's Friends, but maybe Clarissa Explains It All. What is your favorite adult beverage? I live by red wine. I drink a lot of red wine. I love red wine. I was drinking a lot of Cabs, but they got boring, so now I'm sort of on the Pinot Noirs. Although we had a fabulous Cabernet last week that was Chateau Ste. Michelle Indian Wells, and it was delicious, and I recommend it. Who are you leaving at home? Husbands, kids, etc. I am leaving my husband and my 2-year-old Henry and my 4-year-old Spencer, and they are going to the aquarium on Saturday. And my husband really is the solo parenter most of the time, so he's fine with it. And I'm going to miss them, but I'm excited to see you guys too. What are your holiday plans? Thanksgiving, we always spend with my in-laws. We usually spend it at my mother-in-law's house, but this year we're going to my husband's aunt's house, which is like a 45-minute drive, and spend it with them. For Christmas, we have a tradition that we've had over the past few years where all of my in-laws and my mother and my father and my father's girlfriend all come over to the house on Christmas morning, and we all open presents with the kids, and we do a sit-down Christmas breakfast, and then everybody leaves, and I go over my in-laws for Christmas dinner, and I don't have to do anything. Where were you born? I was born in Florida. I have born and raised in Florida. I've never lived anywhere else. I've actually probably lived in about a 25-30 mile radius, all in the Gulf Coast of Florida. Best vacation you've ever taken? On my honeymoon, my husband and I took 2 weeks, and we flew into San Francisco. We spent 2 days in San Francisco. We spent a week in wine country, going to the Charles Schultz Museum and drinking a hell of a lot of wine, and having Indian food and going to fabulous restaurants. We went 3 days in Yosemite, and we finished in Vegas, where we saw Beatles Love and also ate a ridiculous amount of food and drank ridiculous amounts of wine. That was my favorite vacation. We've had a lot of camping vacations, which have also been awesome, but that was probably, we spent an awful lot of money on food, and it was awesome. I love food. Are you better in large or small groups? I am much better in small groups. with large groups, I tend to not speak. I just kind of sit back, and I have a hard time interjecting myself. Whereas in smaller groups, I feel like I have a part of the conversation. I have no problems one-on-one, 2, 3, 4 people. After that, I start shrinking into the wallpaper. 3 things the attendees might not know about you. I really don't know. I'm pretty much an open book. I will probably tell you about things that you never ever wanted to know about. Wow, I've got something on my eye there. 5 minutes into a conversation, you'll be knowing the deepest, darkest secrets of my life. I don't hold anything back. So if you don't know it yet, you will. And I can't think of anything off the top of my head to put on this public blog. One of the things you know 6 minutes in is that I finish the end of every question really high up. What book are you going to read on the plane to Blathering? I am still reading Manhunt, which was my last book of last month, which was my book club book, which is about the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, and where they went on this 12-day thing to catch John Wilkes Booth. And I am not generally a nonfiction reader, and it's awesome because it's written like fiction, and I still haven't finished it, so I'm probably going to bring it with me to force myself to read it because it's really great. It's just that I don't really read fiction. I read a lot of fantasy and nothing books, which are also awesome, but I really should finish reading this book. I don't have anything else to share, but like I said, I am an open book, and you will probably hear it. And now I'm going to go so that I can eat my food before I go back to work. Bye!